we started thinking, around Bongo the Clown out there.
Yeah, that's right.
And we started thinking, could the country of the NFL, could the country of the NFL compete in the Olympics for real if it had to happen? If DK is going in here, this automatically leads us to there in a time where there's not a lot to talk about, aside from a guy potentially being traded or not being traded and everything like that. So I want to let you know, I'm a firm believer that I think the country of the NFL would perform well in the Olympic Games.
Yep.
Yeah.
We put some together, okay? We brainstormed some ideas for the country of the NFL if it was to compete in the Olympic Games. And I assume the Olympic community is going to hate what we're about to do.
Well, we'll see.
But I want to let you know, I think we got 5 to 6 gold medals.
Oh, yeah, at least.
I think there is 5 to 6 gold medals. Now, this would take, I think, 9 months of nothing else but training on sport. Okay, 9 to 10 months training strictly on the sport. I'm talking no family. I'm talking waking up. You're eating, you're breathing, you're sleeping the sport like the Olympians do. Okay, so this would have to be for like 9 months. I think there's 6 to 7 gold medals in the country of the NFL, if I had to guess.
All podiums, at least.
All right, let's go to gymnastics. We'll lead off there. Naheem Hines, obviously. The man who parkoured, he said, didn't even know that he was doing gymnastics. He said he was doing parkour. If he focused on gymnastics for maybe 9 months, 10 months, I think he maybe makes the podium.
Yeah.
We're not saying
might.
gold medal. We're not saying gold medal in this one.
No.
This is not. We're not leading off with our favorite.
At the very least, the floor exercise. Like we
Bingo.
said, I don't know about the uneven bars. I don't know about the pommel horse, but I think floor exercise, 9 months, he's at least fetching a bronze.
He's doing that triple McTwisty, double McStooge thing in full fucking pads.
Bingo.
After scoring a touchdown where he's probably pretty tired, let's assume with a little bit of a spring on the bottom, he'd be able to do some sweet Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Figure it out.
Him and Gabby, by the way. Oh, man. Wow. Let's go to archery. You know who?
Yeah.
Carson Wentz, dude. Are you kidding me? 9 months, this guy just with a fucking bow and arrow? Psh, nobody's got you. They even have to do that thing where in the Olympics, they'd have to teach them the thing where they shoot and then the thing just drops. You ever see that? They shoot and then it drops and they got it all precise. He'd have to shave that beard, so it gets a little bit tighter to the skin there.
To the cheek, yeah.
To the cheek when he's doing the thing here. But Carson Wentz, let's assume if he put 9 months of arching in, he'd be the Olympic gold medal archer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we assume.
Only problem is you give Carson 9 months and nothing but archery. Guess what? He ain't ever coming back to play football. That is what he is doing for the rest of his life.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
Especially because we just traded for him.
Good run, though. Hey,
Here in
hell of a
Indianapolis. How about our beach volleyball team? How do we feel about it? Let me let you know.
Oh, man.
Fucking gold medals. All right, listen. I'm somebody who played volleyball in high school, legit. Had schools actually looking at me to potentially play libero in volleyball. How you doing? Keep it moving. I played beach volleyball over there in Hermosa where all the people train. Love the sport of volleyball. Have the utmost respect for the sport of volleyball. It's actually my favorite sport I played in high school was volleyball because of how much fun I enjoyed it with my boys. It was cool atmosphere and everything like that. With that being said, if Julio Jones and DK Metcalf put 9 months into learning how to play beach volleyball, I assume we potentially win the gold with 0 points being scored against us the entire time.
Forever.
Whenever. Now, the volleyball community is going to be very upset because there is a lot of strategy. Okay?
Wow.
There's a lot of strategy.
Yeah, but they know it.
There's a lot of strategy. 9 months, they by the way, Julio, very intelligent. DK Metcalf can pick this thing up very quick. They're incredibly, I would assume, quick whenever it comes to sports strategy and learning that stuff. The defensive side, things are going to be tough, but in my head, ball doesn't make it over the net.
Nope.
Okay, unless they're hitting lollipops over, which, by the way, they'll be able to get. It's going to be hard, I think, whenever there's just, 6.5 foot of human above the net every single time they jump. That's going to be difficult. I mean, that's going to be tough to handle.
For sure. I mean, their toughest competition would be the U.S. team we currently have. I think his name's like Phil Dahlhauser.
Oh, you're talking about Dahlhauser.
Yeah, and then the other guy's nickname's the Chemist. Those guys are really good, but I think,
at least silver then.
Yeah,
at least
silver.
The country of the NFL is at least silver. Dahlhauser and the Chemists are probably gold medalists. But, 9 months on the beach, though, they might never come back either.
That's right.
That's a shame because they might be the greatest to ever do it. They just never, ever played in their entire life.
Is there anywhere that a lot of these beach volleyball guys are like 6'9", 6'10", and Julio and DK are 6'3", 6'4"?
That's interesting because actually when I played high school volleyball, I was a hitter. All right, how you doing? I used to fly. Call me IHOP. How you doing? I'm flying around.
Yeah.
Okay, loving it. doing the whole thing. Schools, I played my freshman year, senior year, get asked, about it to my coach, ask about me if I was ever interested or anything. At this point, I'd already signed a commitment letter to West Virginia to kick, so it was just a good time or whatever. And my coach, was one of the coolest guys ever, had to say, there are some colleges that are potentially interested. You would be playing libero, though, and that's just somebody who plays in the back row and just gets peppered the entire time. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm a hitter. He's like, well, nah, funny thing about that, they got 6'10" guys. Yeah. That front row is just a bunch of absolute gigantic human beings.
Yeah.
They're from Europe, Pat. You would go in there, you would jump. That's cool. You're looking them eye to eye, and guess what? Their arms are longer than yours. So it was a pretty fun thing. You're right with that, but Julio's jumping over the net.
Not Julio and DK.
Julio's jumping over the net
fine.
probably. Now our javelin squad, because Patrick Mahomes is on the Florio Olympics, so we have to pay respect to that. We got Josh Allen throwing the javelin.
Okay. Wow.
Let's assume.
I mean,
looks like
he's already got it down.
I have a lot of respect for whoever's doing the javelin for the United States, the country of the NFL, whether it was Patrick Mahomes who was on Florio's Olympic team or Josh Allen. Let's assume, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably a baseball player who would like to get involved in this conversation as well.
Maybe.
But if they focused 9 months just on the mechanics of throwing it, let's assume Josh Allen could throw it to quarter mile.
I mean, Josh Allen with the analytics, perfect release
Oh, yeah.
point every time.
about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that because his thing was the thing. Weightlifting, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, easy. That team's going to win. Yeah, unbelievable. We win gold in that thing. Ping pong, some kicker or punter from some team. Boxing, obviously, Myles Garrett.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, Myles Garrett, he's boxing. Now, we would have to get him into that state of mind.
Yeah.
That, what we're talking about. Right before the fight, we have to get him into that mode where he does want to potentially, do it. Nobody's stopping Myles Garrett in boxing.
No. And boom, you put Mason Rudolph as his cut man in his corner, in his ear the whole time. Boom, he's to that level.
And we have an equestrian. Ooh. Devin White's obviously riding the pony right into the gold medal. The 100 and 200 meter, Tyreek Hill. Our 4x1, Scotty Miller, Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, Mecole Hardman.
Ooh.
Feel like we win that one.
So pretty good team.
Now listen, this was put together pretty quickly. There's going to be people that are pissed that they were not on this, and fans are not going to be happy. We put this together literally in 20 minutes before the show. Let's go to synchronized swimming. The Seahawks wide receivers, obviously, there was like 45 things about them and how much they enjoy practicing and choreography. Let's assume that'll carry over. Our rugby team, the Rugby Sevens, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook.
Damn.
That's a fucking gold medal. I understand there's more to it. They're going to have to learn how to kick, I think, or something like that. Let's assume they'll figure it out.
Yeah, for
9
sure.
months. Handball, Taysom Hill, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, Rob Gronkowski, a goalie.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go. Now we're winning. Wrestling, Vita Vea, DeForest Buckner, Ndamukong Suh, Quentin Nelson, Taylor Lewan, Darius Leonard.
Oh.
Okay, there should be more. I believe Takatari was in there for that thing.
true.
And then there's the any sport they want. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers can go join any team they want at any time, because when they join the team, guess what? Everybody gets better.
They win.
That is our country of NFL Olympic team. I think they win 5 to 6 gold medals if they were to be
at
entered.
least 10 total medals,
Now,
probably.
we would like you to help us build this team. So if we got something wrong, let us know in the comments or via the tweet that we just put out.